Hello there guys, Fusion Master back here again. Today I'm going to be showing you my final product of the Terraria world that I was working on. I showed a few tutorials, but I didn't quite get to the complexity. I didn't quite show you guys how to get to the point where I'm at. I added a whole bunch of stuff that you'd not seen in the tutorial. So if you would like me to show you how to make this kind of stuff, make sure to hit like on my previous video, which would be the part 3, should be the character video on the Terraria tutorial series. And if I get 100 likes, I'll show you guys how to do the entirety of this. But for now, I'm going to just show you this. So I'm going to have to run application. And this takes a little while to load up, because there's a lot of stuff to generate here. There's a lot of random generation that needs to happen, a lot of ores. So I'm just going to pause this, and I'll see you in a split second. Okay, everything's finally loaded, and here it is. So the final product, I have a whole bunch of stuff here I want to show you. First off, I added combat, and I added enemies. So let me spawn in one of the enemies to show you guys. See, which button? M, there we go. So I add one of these guys in. So these guys are just simple combat enemies. And there's some things you can do with these guys. So you can fight them with sword. Oh, there's another one coming in. So these guys will randomly generate. For the last one, I just pressed a button on my keyboard and spawned him in. But these guys will randomly generate in the overworld or up here. And if you can see here, I have a health bar. Look over where my sword is. And when my health gets to 0, I die. I didn't implement that in. But these guys will just randomly spawn around here. I also have boomerang, which is a ranged weapon, and I switch between all these weapons over here on the left. You can see my toolbar by scrolling with my mouse scroll. So let me spawn another one of these guys in. Show you. And just kill them with the boomerang. And then I also added random generation water. I wouldn't suggest. I'm probably not going to add one of these in my tutorial because. Although it is nice and it is cool to have the water and the physics, it's not quite. It is worth. Takes a lot to make water, and I don't think it's really worth it. I also added some cool animation for breaking the blocks. Blocks you see fly towards you. It's very refined. Added darkness and torches. So you get down here. You want to whip out a torch. Oh, not quite deep enough to do that quite yet. But whip out a torch. So you can light everything up. You have a whole bunch of ores now. I don't really remember. I think this is copper. Nice noise animation playing here. But it's all very refined. And whenever you collect one of these objects, it goes into your inventory. And I haven't actually made it a game, so you can't craft anything. And mostly just made the world. But this is about what you're getting. Oh, one of these guys spawns in. These guys spawn in randomly. Oh, he went up there and he died. So I'm lucky. Let's see. Looks like there's a cave over here. Let's head over here. See what we got. A whole bunch of ores. I had a few little secrets in here, little chests, dungeon thingies. But a whole bunch of stuff here. Very cool. Very detailed. So let's check this out. All this other stuff in my toolbar is stuff that I was planning on adding in later. But the first 4, the only ones that actually have it: the torch, the pickaxe, the ranged, and the sword. Everything else is just was planned to be added in, but it won't be. Let's just light up this area. Let's see. Let's go over here. Check this out. So as you can see, everything is nice looking. Looks like how it should. It's not Terraria, but for being Clickteam Fusion or being made through this, it's about as good as it gets. I'd like to think. I was thinking of adding bosses, adding actual game mechanics to it later, and I might, if you guys show your love for this, I might add some of that stuff in just to get entertained there. But this is about it for now. There's some little Easter egg things you can find. I want to see if I can find a dungeon here. Those just have chests in them, which I haven't implemented how to open chests or what they give you, any of that quite yet, but I just have the chest there. And it looks cool, and it's a cool little thing to find. Mostly just wanted to get one of these monsters to come back out so I could fight him and get a nice looking thumbnail. But it doesn't look like that's happening. But for now, this looks pretty good. So yeah, that's about it. I'd like to thank you guys for hanging around and for watching this video. It's a pretty short one, but I just wanted to detail my finished product. If you guys like this and you guys want to learn how to do this, make sure to hit 100 likes on my previous video, and I'll show you guys how all this works and how you can make your game just as good as this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope I will see you again. Thanks.